What if the loose change sitting in your drawer could be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars? In today's video, we're counting down the top 4 most valuable Kennedy half-dollars ever discovered, and revealing the number 1 most valuable half-dollar coin in U.S. history. From rare mint errors to silver planchet surprises, these coins have sold for jaw-dropping prices that will leave you speechless. So don't blink, one of these could be hiding in your pocket right now. Number 1. You could be holding a coin right now that looks like any other, but it's actually worth over $11,000. Yes, one simple Kennedy half-dollar with a small D mint mark could be your ticket to a life-changing discovery, and most people have no idea what it's really worth. In this video, we're about to reveal everything you need to know about the ultra-rare and most valuable 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar minted in Denver, and why collectors are paying thousands just to get their hands on one. Back in 1976, the United States celebrated its bicentennial, 200 years of American independence. To mark this momentous occasion, the U.S. Mint released special edition coins with dual dates, including the Kennedy half-dollar. While millions were made, not all of them are created equal. The Denver Mint struck a large portion of these coins, marked with a small D, just above the year. But what most people don't know is that a small number of these coins contain rare errors, exceptional quality strikes, and even silver planchets, making them extremely desirable among serious collectors. What makes this coin so special isn't just the history behind it, but the stunning design and rare features found only on certain Denver minted pieces. The reverse of the coin displays Independence Hall, designed by Seth Huntington, replacing the usual presidential seal. Some of these Denver coins were struck with an exceptional level of detail, known as Mint State 67 and higher, and those are the coins driving up prices at auctions around the world. A small D mint mark on a coin in perfect condition, possibly with a silver planchet or doubling error, could instantly transform a 50-cent piece into a treasure worth thousands. These rare Kennedy half-dollars with the D mint mark are difficult to find in top condition, which is exactly why collectors are aggressively hunting for them. Many of these coins went straight into circulation and became scratched, worn, or damaged over the years. But if you find one in excellent shape, brilliant uncirculated, with sharp details and no visible wear, the demand is sky high. Grading services like PCGS and NGC have certified only a very limited number of high-grade specimens, which is why their value continues to rise with every new auction. Today's coin market is hotter than ever, and the value of this Denver minted bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar has soared to impressive levels. One stunning example, graded Mint State 67 Plus by PCGS, sold at Heritage Auctions in November of 2021 for a mind-blowing $11,750. Another gem sold at Stack's Bowers Galleries in July of 2022 for $9,200. These aren't just exceptional cases. These sales are part of a rising trend, with collectors and investors constantly searching for the next valuable half-dollar to hit the auction block. If you want to find one of these valuable coins, here's what to do. Start by checking your old coin jars, pocket change, and any bicentennial coin sets you may have inherited or purchased. Look for the dual date 1776 to 1976 and the small D mint mark above the date. Next, inspect the condition. Look for coins with no scratches, full detail on Kennedy's hair and Independence Hall, and a brilliant original shine. A proof-like or cameo finish is even better. And if your coin has any signs of doubling or silver edges, you could be looking at a coin worth serious money. Coin roll hunting is another popular way to find valuable coins like this. Go to your local bank, ask for rolls of half-dollars, and carefully search each one. You'd be surprised how often people turn in rare coins without knowing their value. You can also attend estate sales, flea markets, and coin shows where older collections may be sold off for cheap. Sometimes the most valuable coins are sitting right in front of us. All we need to do is recognize them. Now here's a tip for collectors and treasure hunters. Never clean your coins. Even a shiny half-dollar can lose significant value if it has been polished or altered. If you think you have a valuable example, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated and protected. Coins in original mint condition, stored in capsules or protective sleeves, always attract higher offers in the collector's market. And remember, the difference between a mint state 65 and a mint state 67 coin can be worth thousands of dollars. The Kennedy half dollar with the D mint mark from 1976 is more than just a commemorative coin. It's a piece of American history wrapped in numismatic mystery. From rare silver strikes to powerful auction results, this coin is gaining massive attention from collectors, dealers, and investors alike. If you've got one, or even suspect you do, don't wait. This could be your moment to cash in on a true American treasure. Thank you so much for watching this video and being part of our amazing coin-loving community. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button, share your rare coin stories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful coin facts, market updates, and rare discoveries. Your support helps us bring more hidden treasures to light, and you never know, your story could be the next one featured here. And finally, let's recap the big numbers behind this ultra-rare coin. A 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar with the D mint mark, graded mint state 67 plus, sold at Heritage Auctions in November of the year 2021 for a staggering $11,750. Another certified high-grade example sold at Stack's Bowers in July of the year 2022 for an impressive $9,200. These prices are very real, very recent, and proof that this coin is one of the hottest collectibles in the market today. Number 2. What if that ordinary-looking half dollar from 1972 you've been ignoring is actually worth more than your car? Deep inside that coin is a D mint mark, tiny, but it transforms your pocket change into a potential gold mine. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover what makes the 1972 Kennedy half dollar minted in Denver one of the most sought-after coins in America. The story starts with a tragedy turned tribute. In 1964, the U.S. Mint introduced the Kennedy half dollar to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, and by 1972, the design had become a fixture in every American's pocket. But what few knew then was that a small batch minted in Denver would one day become the stuff of collector legends, due to rare minting quirks, unexpected planchet swaps, and those elusive mint state grades that make coin experts drool. Here's where things get really exciting. While the standard 1972 D Kennedy half dollar may seem ordinary, a handful of them were struck on silver-clad planchets or bear glaring errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, and proof-like surfaces. Found in mint state condition, think MS65, MS66, or even MS67, these coins become jaw-dropping treasures. Sharp detail on Kennedy's hair, clean fields, and mirror-like surfaces all hint at an ultra-rare find, not just a coin, but a collector's dream. In today's booming coin market, demand for these Denver minted halves is red hot. One spectacular 1972 D Kennedy half dollar graded mint state 67 by PCGS crossed the auction block at Heritage Auctions in September of 2021, selling for $11,400. Another equally compelling specimen went under the gavel at Stack's Bowers Galleries in early 2022, fetching $7,800. These are not speculative listings, they are verified, eye-popping results from top-tier auctions. If you're eager to hunt for one of these rare coins, start by sorting through any 1972 Kennedy halves you have. Look closely for that tiny D above the date and examine its condition. Use a magnifier to spot doubling in the letters or faint signs of silver edges. Weighing slightly more than usual could hint at a silver planchet. If your coin glistens and feels pristine, it could be one in a million, and maybe, just maybe, one worth thousands. Searching coin rolls from banks, revisiting inherited collections, or even browsing flea market bins could lead you straight to a hidden treasure. Most people dismiss these coins as common, but if you know what to look for, you'll have an unfair advantage. Grading certified examples in mint state condition are few and far between, making them a raging hot commodity in today's collector circles. Pro tip: never, ever clean a potential rare coin. Cleaning can strip away value like sandpaper. Instead, get any promising coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its status and protect its value. Original luster, secure holders, and verified grades make a coin pop in auctions, and buyers are willing to pay big money for that peace of mind. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark isn't just pocket change, it's a bridge between history, craftsmanship, and modern-day collecting mania. From hidden silver planchets to flawless uncirculated pieces, this coin stands out as one of the most exciting finds for collectors and treasure hunters alike. If you've got one or suspect you do, act now, because this isn't just history, it's a chance at something extraordinary. Thanks so much for watching and being part of this coin-loving community. If this video sparked your curiosity or inspired your hunt, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and drop a comment with your best find or burning question. We genuinely love hearing from you. Your engagement fuels our journey together, and who knows, the next great discovery could be yours. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the real value behind this rare coin. The highest known auction price for a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark was achieved at Heritage Auctions in September of 2021, where a coin graded mint state 67 by PCGS sold for $11,400. Another standout example sold at Stack's Bowers Galleries in January of 2022 for $7,800. These prices show that this coin is one of the most valuable and coveted pieces in modern numismatics. Number 3. What if I told you that a plain-looking coin from 1973, with no mint mark at all, could be hiding a four-figure secret in your change jar right now? That's right. A Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark from this year could be one of the rarest and most valuable pieces in your entire coin collection. Keep watching, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you look at your everyday coins forever. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, just months after his assassination. By 1973, it had become a staple in American coinage, but not all coins produced that year were ordinary. The Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark at the time, produced millions of these coins, but only a tiny number have survived in pristine condition, and a handful of ultra-rare era coins have surfaced that are now fetching thousands at auction. At first glance, a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark might seem common, but collectors know the truth. These coins can be shockingly valuable under the right conditions. Unique varieties include doubled dies, proof-like surfaces, and extremely well-struck examples that stand out with razor-sharp detail. Even though they were minted in copper-nickel clad, certain specimens show striking anomalies, including off-metal planchets, repunch dates, and mirrored finishes that shouldn't exist on circulation coins. Condition is absolutely everything when it comes to value, and with the 1973 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar, the difference between an ordinary find and a life-changing one can be microscopic. Collectors specifically look for coins with blazing luster, no contact marks, and sharp relief on Kennedy's hair and cheek, as well as the eagle's wings and shield on the reverse. High mint state coins, especially those graded MS66 and above, are incredibly rare, and the demand is growing every single year. In today's high-stakes collector market, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark has become a hot commodity. At Heritage Auctions in October of 2020, a stunning mint state 67 example sold for $4,800. And that's not even the highest reported value, a specimen with exceptional eye appeal, nearly proof-like surfaces, and graded by PCGS also sold through Stack's Bowers Galleries in early 2022 for $5,700. These are real-world, verified auction prices, not estimates, and they're rising as more collectors chase these rare pieces. So how can you find one of these rare no-mint mark coins? Start by pulling out any 1973 Kennedy half-dollars you have in old change jars, inherited coin albums, or forgotten collections. Flip the coin and inspect the obverse. If there's no mint mark under Kennedy's neck, and it has a brilliant, untouched surface, you may have something special. Look for signs of doubling, full strikes, or unusual weight that could hint at an off-metal error. These clues can be the key to unlocking its hidden value. Want to go deeper? Hit your local bank and request rolls of $50. It's called coin roll hunting, and it's how many modern collectors are finding treasure in plain sight. Estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, and even eBay lots often hide undervalued coins that were overlooked by sellers who don't know what they have. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it can literally pay off. Now here's a tip every serious collector should follow. Never clean a coin you suspect might be valuable. Even a lightly polished coin can lose thousands in value. Instead, store your finds in proper holders, avoid unnecessary handling, and send any promising coins to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Certified high-grade coins bring much more attention and command far higher prices in today's market. The 1973 Kennedy $50 with no mint mark isn't just a coin. It's a relic of American history that's quickly becoming a collector favorite. It's part of a growing trend in numismatics where modern-era coins in exceptional condition are getting the recognition and the price tags they deserve. With scarcity rising, demand exploding, and high-grade examples selling for thousands, this coin has earned its place among the top sleeper coins of the 20th century. Thanks so much for watching and being part of this amazing community of coin enthusiasts. If this video helped you, inspired you, or got you digging into your coin stash again, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next big rare coin reveal. And be sure to comment below, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? We love hearing your stories and sharing your discoveries with the world. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the real-world value of this coin. The highest known auction price for a 1973 Kennedy $50 with no mint mark was achieved at Stack's Bowers Galleries in January of 2022, where a nearly flawless example graded by PCGS sold for $5,700. Another remarkable specimen brought in $4,800 at Heritage Auctions in October of 2020. These prices are not theoretical, they are actual, confirmed sales that prove how valuable this seemingly ordinary coin can be. Number 4. What if I told you a dusty old $50 from 1918 could be hiding in a forgotten drawer, and that same coin might be worth more than a luxury vacation or even a small car? That's right. The 1918 $50 with no mint mark isn't just another antique coin, it's one of the most sought-after and valuable pieces in early American coinage history. Keep watching, because this coin could be your secret jackpot. In 1918, the world was recovering from World War I, and the United States Mint was producing coins that carried a deep sense of patriotism and pride. That year, the Walking Liberty $50 design was already in full swing, first introduced in 1916, and created by the legendary sculptor Adolph A. Weinman. It wasn't just a piece of money, it was art in your hand, showcasing Lady Liberty striding toward a rising sun, symbolizing hope and renewal. Now, what makes the 1918 $50 with no mint mark so special? It was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at the time, did not place mint marks on its coins. So if you find a 1918 Walking Liberty $50 without a mint mark, it means it came directly from Philadelphia, the original heart of American coin production. But here's the catch. Finding one in high-grade condition today is almost impossible because most were heavily circulated, used through the Roaring '20s and even into the Great Depression. The details of this coin are stunning when preserved. On the obverse, you'll notice Liberty draped in the American flag, her hand outstretched as if welcoming a new dawn. The reverse features a proud, powerful eagle perched on a rocky ledge, wings partially spread. What collectors look for are coins where every line of Liberty's gown is crisp, the sun's rays are bold, and the eagle's feathers show complete texture, because these details disappear quickly when a coin is worn. Today, the 1918 no mint mark $50 is one of the hardest coins to find in mint state condition. Most examples are found in heavily circulated grades like VG or Fine, and even those can fetch respectable prices. But in top-tier grades like MS64 or MS65, the value absolutely skyrockets due to extreme rarity and overwhelming collector demand. These are not coins you'll stumble across every day, they're treasures waiting to be found by those who know where to look. Collectors are always on the hunt for raw, ungraded coins from estate sales, old collections, or inherited coin albums that have been forgotten over the decades. If you find one with full details on Liberty's dress and the eagle's chest, with minimal scratches and full rim definition, you could be holding something incredibly valuable. These coins are often tucked away in junk silver piles. But they're anything but junk if you know what to look for. The market for early walking Liberty half dollars is on fire right now. As silver prices continue to rise and early 20th century coinage gains historical importance, these coins are being picked up by advanced collectors and investors alike. And with fewer of them surfacing in premium condition every year, the value continues to rise steadily, making now a perfect time to either sell or invest. And now, let's talk numbers, the kind that will blow your mind. A 1918 no-mint mark walking Liberty half-dollar graded MS-65 by PCGS sold for an incredible $12,600 at Heritage Auctions in August of 2019. That same year, another high-grade example sold through Stack's Bowers Galleries for $10,500, proving once again that this coin is a true prize in the world of U.S. numismatics. If you want to boost your chances of finding one, start hunting through coin shops, attend local coin shows, or buy unsearched rolls and lots online, but always do your homework first. Some of the best finds have come from flea markets, storage auctions, and even family heirlooms stored away for generations. Keep your eyes open and a magnifying glass ready, because history could be sitting quietly in the palm of your hand. One major tip for collectors: avoid cleaning your coins, no matter how tempting it is to make them shine. Cleaning destroys the surface and can easily cut the coin's value in half, if not more. Instead, protect your coins with soft holders, store them in cool, dry places, and if you believe you've got a high-value piece, send it off to PCGS or NGC for grading. This adds serious credibility and instantly boosts market value. The 1918 no-mint mark walking Liberty half-dollar represents the perfect blend of history, rarity, and beauty. It tells a story of resilience after war, of American craftsmanship at its peak, and of a coin that was made to be used, but now deserves to be treasured. For collectors, it's not just a coin, it's a mission, a prize, a goal worth chasing in every auction, every roll, every old collection. Thanks so much for watching this video and being part of a growing community of passionate coin lovers. If this story inspired you, or if you've got a special coin you'd love to share, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exciting rare coin content, and ring that bell so you never miss another treasure hunting opportunity. And finally, the golden number you've been waiting for. The highest auction price for a 1918 walking Liberty half-dollar with no mint mark was recorded at Heritage Auctions in August of 2019, where an MS-65 gem brought in an astounding $12,600. Another brilliant example sold at Stack's Bowers Galleries for $10,500, making this classic coin one of the most sought-after rarities in the early half-dollar series. Number 5. Could the most valuable coin in your entire collection be one you've overlooked for years? A half-dollar from 1971 with a small D mint mark could be hiding in plain sight, looking ordinary but packing a serious punch in value. That one forgotten coin in your drawer might be worth thousands of dollars. And in this video, I'll show you why this specific half-dollar is causing a stir in the coin collecting world. In 1971, the U.S. Mint made a significant change to the Kennedy half-dollar series. It was the first year these coins were minted entirely in copper-nickel clad, eliminating silver from circulation strikes. But while millions were produced at the Denver Mint, marked with a D, only a few have stood the test of time in exceptional condition, and even fewer exhibit rare errors or striking anomalies that drive collectors wild. What makes this coin even more intriguing is the perfect storm of transition, technology, and collector curiosity. This was a time when minting processes were still adjusting to the new clad composition, which meant more potential for striking flaws, planchet mistakes, and variation in die pressure. Some 1971 D half-dollars have been discovered struck on leftover silver planchets from previous years, and those are jackpot-level finds. Now let's talk about what to look for. The 1971 D Kennedy half-dollar should have a dull gray outer layer with a copper core visible from the edge. But if you see one that looks too shiny, too heavy, or rings like silver when dropped, you may have a rare error on your hands. Some coins feature full strike details, proof-like surfaces, or doubling in the date and lettering, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. Condition is everything when it comes to value. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are scarce, especially from this year and mint. The Denver Mint's production quality in 1971 was not known for producing flawless coins, so finding a well-struck, high-grade example is like finding a needle in a haystack. Collectors are constantly searching for mint-state coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, and sharp details in Kennedy's hair and the eagle on the reverse. And the collector demand? It's booming! With more collectors turning their attention to modern-era coins in top condition, the 1971 D has gained serious momentum. Investors and collectors alike are looking for coins that are both historically significant and hard to find in great shape, and this coin fits the bill perfectly. Combine that with rare silver planchet errors, and you've got a piece that gets snatched up fast in the open market. Now here's where it gets exciting: the market value. A 1971 D Kennedy half-dollar struck on a silver planchet sold for a jaw-dropping $13,200 at Heritage Auctions in January of 2017. That single coin, discovered because it was just slightly off in weight and appearance, turned into a five-figure treasure. Another MS-66 Plus example, with exceptional strike and surface quality, sold for $4,200 at Stack's Bowers Galleries in 2021. Proving that high-grade or error coins from this year command real money. So where should you start your hunt? The best place is your own collection or coin jars at home. Pull out every Kennedy half you've got and examine those 1971 DS carefully. Check the edge. If it looks silver instead of copper, weigh it using a digital scale. A standard clad half-dollar should weigh about 11.34 grams. Anything closer to 12.5 grams could mean you've got a silver era planchet. And don't stop there. Visit local banks and request rolls of half-dollars for coin roll hunting. Attend estate sales, auctions, and flea markets where old coin collections are sold off without thorough checks. Sometimes people have no idea what they're sitting on, but you do now, and that knowledge gives you a major edge. One vital tip: never clean a coin you believe might be valuable. Even gentle cleaning can destroy its luster, scratch the surface, and drop its value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Always store rare finds in soft holders, handle them carefully, and consider sending them to PCGS or NGC for professional grading if the condition looks promising. The 1971 D Kennedy half-dollar isn't just an old piece of change, it's a hidden gem of American coinage. A coin that bridges the end of silver, the beginning of clad, and a world of possibilities for collectors who know what to look for. Whether you're a seasoned expert or just getting started, this is a coin that deserves your attention, your respect, and maybe even a place in your vault. Thank you so much for watching this video and being part of the growing community of rare coin enthusiasts. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on the next big discovery. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever found a rare Kennedy half-dollar? Share your story and let's celebrate the hunt together. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The most valuable 1971 D Kennedy half-dollar on record sold at Heritage Auctions in January of 2017, for a stunning $13,200 due to a silver planchet error. Another MS-66 Plus beauty brought in $4,200 through Stack's Bowers Galleries in 2021. Making this one of the most exciting coins of the modern clad era.